Come on, dude, don't nod in front of everybody. Like, do you care about the environment? Yes. Would you like a paper straw? See you in hell. Like, we just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Do you care about equality? Yes. Do you want these WNBA tickets? No. On the inside, though, on the inside, you can't let that out. You got to keep that in, lock it up, you know? We, like my parents, God bless them, we went to church a couple weeks ago together, and we were driving to a Mexican restaurant. It's a true story. A Mexican restaurant after church, and my mother announces in the car that she will be ordering in Spanish. And I said, do not do that, okay? That's a terrible, why not, John? I want to be immersive in the culture. I was like, well, we're at Chewy's, so. These are white high school dropouts, okay? No. These kids don't speak English or Spanish, okay? Yo quiero. I go, no, mother, no. There's no needs to be coming out of your mouth. It's a cultural experience. We're in between a Cycle Bar and a Panera, okay? There's no. I want to do it, John. Why can I do it? And this is what I told her. I go, okay, Mom. She's like, why can't I order in Spanish? I go, what other ethnic restaurant would that be acceptable for you to do? Here we go, Duluth. All right, yeah. See, y'all got nervous. I know, y'all got nervous. Oh no, yeah, that's how y'all are, and that's what makes y'all great. No, I said, what other ethnic restaurant would that be appropriate to do? You wouldn't walk into a Chinese restaurant. Oh, I have the wonton soup. No, I'm agreeing with you. You wouldn't. Oh, I have an egg roll. You would not. And you would never do that. Listen, before you get all offended, white people, okay? How mad would you be if you were sitting at a Cracker Barrel? Some Latino guy sat next to you and go, I reckon I'll get some biscuits and a sweet tea. It's the same, dude. It's the same thing. Like I said, when you leave this place, lock it up. Because nobody wants to get fired. No one wants to lose their jobs. You can't say, no, funny things like that. And to be fair, the airport, when I go to the airport, that's when I see people the most. I'm in public. And I'll say, before we get going here, that I'm very grateful and honored that any of you in here would ever spend $1 to come out and see me perform. That means the world to me. And thank you all for coming so much. It's awesome. It's unbelievable. So in the airport, I try to be very kind to everybody, very friendly. I'll take a photo, shake a hand, whatever. Anyway, John, what's up? So I'm walking through the airport with this kind of energy, and I go through airport security. I walk through the metal detector. The lady sees me. I legit makes eye contact with me and goes. And I hugged her, dude. This small woman, I came all the way in. I go, thank you so much. And I think I picked her up. I think her feet were off the ground. I might have said I loved her, and now I'm on a list. I feel like what y'all have done to me is unfair, okay? Because we all have the same sense of humor. That's why y'all are here. But you can't say any of these things because you got a job, you got a spouse, and and all y'all do all day is you DM things to me, and you go, you were like, John, you do it. I'm like, why do I always have to do it, okay? Got an email. I probably got this email and this article sent to me 1,000 times. There was a church in Ethiopia, in Africa. This is a true story. And there was a guy getting baptized. A guy was getting baptized on the river after church, got baptized, eaten by a crocodile. Are you laughing at that, lady? Get the lights on her. Who's her boss, ladies? That's crazy, dude. I know, it's sad. I can't handle it. I got that email sent to me like one time. I was like, oh, it's so sad. I got that email a second time. I was like, what an unfortunate situation. I got an email the third time, and I was like, no, and listen, okay, I don't have a joke for that, so don't worry. I don't have a joke for something like that. Very serious situation, but if I did, and I don't, but if I did, gun to your head, John, you have to make a joke about this or we will kill you. I'll be like, all right. So the way I grew up, you have to be baptized to go to heaven. You got to complete the baptism to go to heaven, So what if What if he got up there and he was like, what's up? Is my name on the list? And they were like, hold on, let me check the replay booth. Did he break the plane? Did he? Okay, no. That's a great joke, Duluth, Georgia. I don't care what you say. What do you do for a living, sir?
Play football.
Play football? Do you really? Okay, you used to. Can you just say sales or something? This is live. Okay, so if we're in line at a restaurant or something, you're like, I play football, I'm a comedian, we chat it up, okay? Because everybody has a job here on earth, but in heaven, there's no jobs, okay? And I think I think to break the ice, and this is just me, this is how my brain works, I think you would ask, how did you die? Wouldn't that be the first question you would want to know from everybody? How'd you die? I was in a hot air balloon accident. What? How did you die? I was getting baptized, I got eaten by a crocodile. That's the wildest story I ever heard. You want to go up to heaven with something fun on your resume. No, because that's crazy, because from like 2020 to 2022, a lot of people died of COVID. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, let me say it this way. A lot of people died of a lot of things, and they said it was COVID, but now... That's a wild place to cheer. But I'm saying... I don't feel like you want to go up to heaven like, I died of COVID. You know, it's not a very cool... So you don't want to be up there for eternity. I didn't get the booster. You know, it's not a... No, hold on. I'm not talking about the people who really died of COVID. I'm talking about the people who died of something else and then they said it was... Like, imagine if you were at a cafe out here and there was a stroller that rolled into the street. A bus was coming. You hopped up, ran over there, boom, 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 jumped in front of the bus, pushed the stroller away, saved a kid's life. You got run over. You had the sniffles and they were like, he died of COVID. I would be in heaven HR day one. You gotta switch this death certificate, bro. I died a hero. Because you can't lie up there. You don't want to be like if you're like, I died of COVID, they're gonna make fun of you, okay?